Hi, my name is Angelicia, and this is my speech to inform. It's not too late to garden. If you think it's too late to realize your gardening dreams in Michigan, think again. The United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA, developed a geographical guide that helps farmers or those who want to develop a green thumb determine which plants are most likely to survive winter in their location. According to the USDA Plant Hardiness Map, we live in USDA Hardiness Zone 6A. What does this mean? If it was on your 2025 to do list to plant a garden, it's not too late. So, let me tell you about some delicious vegetables that we not only can plant, but also harvest in the winter months, such as cool season greens, root vegetables, and lastly, some that will surprise you. First, let's talk about the cool season greens. I bet you didn't know there are varieties of greens that you can plant in the late fall and harvest them in the winter. These varieties can sometimes yield a sweeter flavor when you choose to plant and harvest them in late fall and eat them in the winter. A few of my favorites are kale and spinach because I use them a lot in recipes. Kale is packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber and can be grown in all four seasons. It is so hardy, it can withstand temperatures as low as 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Who would have thought that? Certain varieties of kale can be planted as late as October and yield a harvest into the spring. It's definitely the plant you didn't know you needed in your garden. Spinach is another green plant that has a lot of nutritious benefits. It's also very hardy and can withstand temperatures as low as 15 degrees. You may need to plant it in a pot and bring it in when the frost hits, or you can choose to keep it covered outside, but you will also be able to eat spinach all winter long. Next, let's get into the root vegetables. Root vegetables are nutrient dense and are basically miracle foods. According to Dr. Axe of Ancient Nutrition, they aid in digestion, blood sugar control, they support your immunity, and they have bone and anti-inflammatory properties. Here are a few of my favorites that fall into this category. A carrot a day keeps the doctor away. Or the eye doctor, I guess you really should say. Carrots contain the antioxidant carotenoids, which are known for protecting our eyes and skin. It's another hardy plant that grows in the winter and will survive with temperatures as low as 12 degrees. According to Brian Lowell, YouTuber on Next Level Gardening channel, you'll want to place mulch around the plant to keep the roots warm. Carrots also are a plant that gets sweeter as the weather gets colder. Beets are another root vegetable that you could choose to plant during this time. They grow great in Michigan in the fall. In addition to being a superfood, according to Dr. Axe of Ancient Nutrition, beets are packed and known to have the highest antioxidant content and oxygen radical absorbance capacity values of 27 vegetables that we commonly consume in the United States. Beets can tolerate temperatures as low as 15 degrees. So I say, if you've tried beets and you don't like them, maybe if you plant your own, you'd like them. Finally, there are a few vegetables that surprisingly made the list of winter hardy vegetables that I would have thought required full sun. I think you'll be surprised too. Here are a few that I was excited to learn could be planted in late fall. Cilantro is great in salsa, but did you know it is also a plant that thrives in colder climates. Cilantro can tolerate freezing temperatures as low as 10 degrees and also boasts many health benefits. So while you're eating your salsa and adding extra cilantro, you are also boosting your immunity. Broccolini has become my new favorite vegetable, easily taking the place of broccoli on my plate. Another green plant that is nutritious, it can only tolerate temperatures as low as 25 degrees, which isn't as low as the others, but according to the millennial gardener, James Prigioni, if it has made it past the seedling stage, it is tolerant to frost. So, in conclusion, if you didn't know, now you know that it's not too late to start that garden, even here in Michigan. From kale and spinach to carrots and beets, and finally cilantro and broccolini, you can continue to eat all of the delicious vegetables you love from your own garden. It's not too late. They just might be more delicious and sweeter than if you had planted them in the summer. Thank you.